The easiest way to figure out if you are in the mindset of a programmer, or in the mindset of someone who's willing to learn programming or grow in this field of programming, software development, coding, whatever you call it, is, do you find yourself like picking something up and then just, quitting as soon as the shit gets too hard? Do you find yourself moving on from thing to thing because you don't understand what's going on, right? Or maybe you're just afraid of rejection. These are the things that are hindering you in becoming, a programmer or a good programmer or a better programmer, right? It's pretty ambitious to go out of your way and go learn something completely new. It's almost equivalent to learning a foreign language. It takes a mindset, right? A programmer is logical. A programmer wants to understand, why things happen, their cause and effect. A programmer goes out of their way to ask questions and try to learn things, fill the gaps in their knowledge so they don't come off so stupid. A lot of times it's this thirst for knowledge that kind of provides this mindset and this attitude to never quit. There's always these walls and there's always these kinds of people, and we all have those feelings, right? But that's not the end all be all. You can get yourself into this mindset that will have you coding games, whether it's on your own or with a company or wherever. And it's just, through self-awareness, right? Am I quitting this because it's too hard? Am I afraid to go and learn something and then have someone say that it sucks? It sounds like infantile and it sounds like a Tony Robbins speech, but this is more applicable to beginners especially, that find themselves in these situations where they feel like, the well has opened up and they're getting dunked on, with thousands of tons of water and their mouth is so big, but the fire hose is shooting them in the face and it hurts. It's really important to understand that, it's not out of your reach just because you feel overwhelmed. Just, take a breath and follow like a few steps, right? So if you find yourself in a position where you're like, I might as well just quit, I suck at this, take a second, look at what you've done in the past, or look at all these things. And it doesn't have to be programming, right? You could be new to programming, but all the things that you've learned in the past were hard at first. You're in a place probably more cognitively aware that things suck because you're not just a child or you're not being forced to do something. So this is the time when real growth happens. If you get some discipline and study, right? The biggest thing, if you find yourself like this, is just to keep practicing, right? Take a day off, but don't take longer than that. If you're learning a new task, it's going to be hard. You're going to have days where you think it comes naturally. You're going to have days when you don't understand a thing, right? And you're going to find yourself that these gaps of knowledge, either they kind of shrink or, they just move further along, right? So maybe some stuff, but all of a sudden, you don't understand this and there's no way you're getting it. Well, a lot of those times is just taking a break and not quitting, right? Not giving up, because the reward from this is so fruitful. It would be a shame to see someone quit like that. When you're learning coding, you're going to have a bunch of logic and you're telling the computer exactly what to do all the time. And it follows your instructions to a T. Well, sometimes the instructions are wrong and you can't figure out what's going on. That happens all the time, right? So through like hard work and diligence and learning and logical thought and understanding, why that a computer is doing exactly what you tell it to do, and that you just have to follow the steps and figure out where the holes are in the logic and all that stuff, you will get better. So the most important thing is don't quit and go learn, right? Continue to learn as much as you can, right? I didn't mean for this to be super preachy. I just thought, it's really important, probably more of a reminder to myself, like this hopefully will help one of you, right? And if it doesn't help you and you want to just flame me, comment below, buddy. And if you want to hang out, join my Discord. I'm usually in front of my computer all day, so I'll be there. I'll be around to answer any questions, talk about whatever, football. I don't watch it, but I'll talk about it. And if you enjoyed this video, you want to see another one, hit that subscribe button and let's keep going.